Glory be to God, from where our blessings come from. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all. I pray this video is recording properly. I am on my way to work, so we are doing this drive together, just like we should be doing life together. Life together with healing, life together with God's promises, life together with being happy, encouraging, and uplifting one another. This morning, I'm telling y'all, this is just like a serious, authentic video because I was just going through the emotions this morning. Basically, it's so foggy. 1 minute is sunny, the next is foggy, excuse me, but I was going through the emotions of going through life, facing hardships and just the struggle. The struggle is real for me. And, a lot of people would get up here and they would do these videos and, you see the good side, not even just the positive. You see the greatness where it seems like they have no issues at all and they're not going through anything, but trust and believe we all face hardships, trials, and tribulations that we go through. And for me, it just became so overwhelming, just playing things in my mind. I had a deep conversation with one of my spiritual sisters last night, and she said something. She's going through a storm, and she said something to me that really stuck with me, and I woke up with that in my spirit. And she said, you know what, sis, my walk with God, I have that faith, but my walk is a total different walk with him. Like, I'm totally weak and dependent on him because at this point, he's all I have. At this point, he's the only one that can bless me with what I need right now. And it's not even a want, it's a need, because there's a difference between wanting something and it's a difference between needing something. At this point, it's a need. And so, that stuck with me in my mind about just hearing her say how different her walk is with God. Our walk can be very, very different with him because our needs at a specific time is different. It's not always the same. And so I totally get it, but I felt it for some reason. Like, I felt what she's going through. I felt her pain. And then on top of feeling what she's enduring, I felt my own. I felt what I was going through, what I am going through, and it's not easy. It's like, when is your financial breakthrough going to come? When are you going to meet your soulmate? When are you going to get the right job? When are we going to overcome being prejudiced against or discriminated against because of our skin color? It's just like so many things is happening in my life right now that I have to do things scared. I know I want to move because I deserve better. And I know that I want to upgrade in my job because I'm not only being mentally and verbally abused by my individuals that I have to go to work and take care of, because that's the basis of my job. That's how I get paid. But you going through the underhanded mental abuse from administration themselves. So you have to say to yourself, when am I going to get my breakthrough? Here come the sunlight again. When am I going to reach my breaking point? I think I'm at my wit's end right now. I'm so overwhelmed that I bust out crying this morning, getting ready for work. I looked at myself in the mirror and it started to play in my mind. And as I'm crying, I hear the Holy Spirit saying to me, daughter, it's only temporary. Hang in there. This too shall pass. It's only for this moment. This is what it's looking like, but this is not what your life is going to be. And meanwhile, I'm sobbing. So much is playing in my mind of what I'm going through and what I've done wrong and what I've been through, how I got to this point. It's something when you raise children and you go through hell and back for these kids. That's why I always say you got to be transparent with your children. You can't make it seem and show that everything is perfect in your life, because these kids is definitely looking at that. They're thinking that, oh, as I ask for something, mommy comes up with it. Especially me being a single mother all these years. They were 2 and 4. I became a single mom when my kids was age 2 and 4. And so their father, I won't discredit him, great father financially. He provides for his kids. Awesome, till this day, and they're in college. He provides for the kids. But remember, I have to live for me. So there's no significant other, there's no soulmate, and I'm just doing this by myself. And I have to do my part, because of course he's doing his part, but I got to do my part as a parent as well. So trust and believe that life happens. Trust and believe that life is hard. It's not a bowl of cherries. It's not anything, always an array of sunshine. Hell comes my way, and I get through it every single time. There's this Pastor Kimberly Jones. I watch her. I followed her really, like I was in it to win it, following her, because every single thing that she speaks about, it resonated in my soul. It was things that I was going through, things that I was enduring, and her preaching and teaching really gave me a lot of light. It gave me it brought sunlight and hope into my life, that things will be different, things will look different, things will change. And you know, with her saying things, she said this one sermon, she preached this one sermon stating that we got to do things scared, we got to do it scared. And I'm like, let me try to make this make sense. She says we got to do it scared. So what does that mean? Because you know, when you think of the word fear, and you're in the same breath you're preaching about God, you're like, why should I be scared? Because God don't give me the spirit of fear. But I totally get it. It's when you are walking blinded, like I'm driving through fog. I can't see what's up ahead. If I was walking, I wouldn't be able to see my hands in front of me as I'm going through a dense fog. When you're going through the fog, you're trusting God that as you're driving, you're not going to crash into another car. You're trusting God because you can't see anything. So you're driving and you're going into this thing blinded. So you're trusting God, and you're doing it kind of nervous, and you're doing it scared. While we're doing it scared, your faith should be built up in God. Your hope should be solely and wholly into God, that he's going to bring you through. So that was how I took it when she said, do it scared. You may not have any money, but you know you need to move. Do it scared. You may need that new apartment. You may need that new home. You may need that new job. Apply for it and do it scared. You might not have a down payment to get that new car or to go into that apartment or the application fee, but do it scared. Apply for it anyway. Your credit might not be up to par. Do it scared. Apply for it anyway. Go into things blinded, but having faith in God. God is our everything. And that's why the Holy Spirit, as I was breaking down and sobbing, the Holy Spirit was speaking to me saying, it's okay, daughter. He's letting me know I got you. There was no wiggle room for the devil to seep in and laugh at me and pull me down and to keep me where I was at while I was crying and hurting inside. No, things didn't happen. I didn't hit the number. Nothing has changed yet. I'm still in the same predicament that I'm in. However, because of God's faith and because I am in tune with the Holy Spirit, and I heard the Holy Spirit speak to me and tell me it's going to be okay, I'm going on through my day. I'm not going to let it stop my day and dampen my mood. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on doing what I have to do. I'm thanking God and praising God for what I have right now, where I am right now. I'm not within. I'm not without. I'm not in a struggle where I'm in a shelter. I'm not homeless. I have clothes. I have food to eat. I have a job, a car to get to my job. Like, I'm not in a horrible predicament. Some people have nothing today. And if there's somebody that's watching my video, this is a video of encouragement. And I am going to ask that if you are a prayer warrior, a prayer intercessor, pray for me. Say a prayer for Judith. Because Judith Ann Foster needs prayer. I need prayer. I do these videos to encourage people, but trust and believe, I don't have it all together. I don't think I will ever walk through this life having it together. When you get through one hurdle, here comes the next. It is always going to be something that's going to happen in your life, that's going to occur in your life. Some may be harder than others. Some may be heart-wrenching to deal with than others. But trust and believe you're going to come out on the other side. There will be a rainbow. There is sunlight. We cannot give up. We got to do it scared. We got to do it together. Period. That part. So I just want to leave y'all with that thought that God is watching out for you. Have a blessed day and know that I don't want you to give up, because I'm not going to give up.